Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV as Moravia, going for the Great Moravia achievement. We are on our way to doing that because we have to take some territory from, a lot of territory from Hungary and a tiny bit of territory from the Commonwealth to finally get our achievement. We are at war with Austria-Hungary and a few of their friends. This is... a lot of people. Let's just hope that our superior military quality and the distance of England and Spain is gonna help us win this war once again. Now, we do have Sweden in our personal union, and we do have Cleves as our vassal to help us. Otherwise, nobody's on our side. So it's been a while since I last played this, so I stopped in the middle of the war, and I don't know if you can hear that, a bit sick, so please excuse me if I have to cut out some sneezes here. We are currently trying to beat up these small stacks from the miners here, while also taking the Austrian gold mine Tyrol, with a huge stack of troops sitting here defending that. We are gonna have to pick up these Hungarians eventually and stop them from taking our fort here, but it is a level 4 fort which we built on our own for that defense, so that's hopefully gonna help out. Just see. Otherwise, I don't think anything super specific is happening. We don't have a ton of money, which is surprising for this campaign. I must have spent that all on maybe building those forts. I don't quite remember. We are super close to capping on admin power, however, and before I forget, at war, which I always do, let's just spend that. Inflation is not an issue, so let's go with the whole old development. Unfortunately, my burghers are still unhappy, making development more expensive. And they're probably too powerful to actually make them happy by just giving them some land, right? Burghers, if you were to get this, for example, we might be able to get them happy if we give them the right piece or pieces of land. This one here, Resno, does seem very burger heavy. It makes them almost happy and okay on the influence. The thing is, almost happy is not good enough, right? Could give them Vienna here. It is very military heavy, but on the other hand, it is a good trading province. So that puts them to happy, and influence is fine. Yeah, let's do this here. Now we can go and do some development in some places. Sorry to start off the episode doing boring development stuff, but it has to happen. Sort by cost, look for something that's cheap to develop and somewhere sort of interesting. Can't do Würzburg here. Could do Horny Falk, whatever a Horny Falk is. Sure. Let's turn on the development edict in there. Get the most out of our monarch points if we can. Encourage development, yes. And put some admin in there. Also, let me, while I'm at it, briefly check if I can ever find this map mode to save my life. Come on. It's always in the last category I look at. Yeah, we have tons of state edicts on that we do not need to be on. So, no edict here. No edict here. It's all from having to do development in a bunch of places. And our capital region can go back to trade power bonds. Okay, good. Back to war. Let's go. You're hunting. You are not running. You have that wall breach and you want to defend it. You guys are running. It's a bit sad. We're actually losing money now. Good amount of money. Holy. Our army is super expensive. What just happened here? Did I go over force limit? No. Wow. How did I go from plus money to minus 9 money in that day? State maintenance should have gone down with me turning off all those edicts. Well, I'm gonna let it run for a day or two, see if this keeps up. If it does, then I'm gonna be annoyed. So we do have a strong advantage here, but there's 90k Austrian troops coming in, but they are being crushed. As you can see, I'll turn down the speed a bit, so the crushing is a bit more satisfying to watch. And crushed. Lost 3,000 guys to kill 10,000. Good. And where are you locked into? To Liège. It's woods, which is annoying, but we have the superior numbers, so I am looking forward to dealing with you as well, and then hopefully throwing out those Hungarians there. I'm still scared to move this army. On the other hand, this is a big enough army that they won't just die. So let's just go and deal with these Hungarians here, or try to. How did you ever... Are you walking through Poland again? Or are you just ignoring my forts once again? Münster cancelling military access, that's fine. We won the Siege of Tyrol, that's great. We also stacked wiped whoever it was. Some miner here that tried to be uppity. I think before I siege Liège, I want these troops off of Cleves. And hopefully they will be once again too committed to sieging Cleves to actually run away. I try to cut here through to Treviso, because if we get that, then we sort of have a line here protecting us from anybody coming from the west. They're running here, so... Well, this stag's running to Liegnitz. Maybe we can catch you there, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? And we are catching out a 7k stack over in Cleves, and maybe even this 8k stack, nice. Yep. Can we stack wipe you? We can. That's a lot of dead Hungarians and East Frisians. Very nice. Now, who are my enemies again? You. I think I do want to try to start piecing out these miners so they stop annoying me. And start giving me war reparations, which is a thing I wouldn't mind to have. So let's go. There's just a level 1 fort. It should be very easy to crush. And I think I've discussed this last episode, but I am sieging with a full stack here. Simply so I don't get surprised while not paying attention. I do take attrition from that. It's expensive, but I think we can afford it. And everything else would just be worse here. What kind of stack do we even have here? 15 cannons, 20 infantry, yeah. Just a normal sort of siege stack. So you're done. There's some Austrians here, going to Lubuz. And where are you going? Are you trying to take Würzburg from me? Well, that's not nice, is it now? No idea what that accent was supposed to be. If it even was an accent. These guys doing that. These guys crushing the fort over there, and once again, not quite daring to take away, go down to just a siege stack. In general, I do like gaining this army tradition. Ooh, I also like gaining professionalism, but no, army tradition must be good here for us. That makes the burghers unhappy. Do we have to develop again before we take tech? It feels like we do. Oh yes, we're very far away from tech. So let's do some more admin development before the burghers are unhappy. Where was I earlier? Horny Falk. Can't take any more admin. Could take some if I did this, I guess. And then I'm just gonna put some admin here in Strabina. That. And then make the burghers unhappy. Sure. Gain 15 army tradition, makes us fight better, gives us better generals if we do hire new generals. And we won the siege of Ostfriesland. So, can I get you out yet? Super Peace, you do want out. I don't think I want to take any land or anything from them here. I don't need that land. I want to use all the aggressive expansion I can on you taking actual Hungarian land. So I am just gonna ask you for war reps and money Trade power actually doesn't do anything for me here. I can force religion though. And maybe get some prestige out of you. Ending rivalry. No? No, you say. Fine. Then this is it. Merely for themselves. Cool. Maybe end some alliance here. Or whatever that is. Yeah. End the alliance with Austria. Sure. Goodbye, East Frisia. Now I should be able to go for Liège. Show those Belgians who's who. Or what's what. What do you show people? Who's who? What's what? Oh no. That looked very good. East Frisia has entered the golden era. Yeah, it's a bit late. Yep, that's a stack wipe. 8,000 infantry and 10,000 Austrian cannons. Gone. Where are you going? That's not Würzburg. You are going to Würzburg. It doesn't say that there's going to be combat here. But apparently there is. It's probably just the day thing, yeah. Shift consolidate, so we have the best troops in the center, and see what these Austrian stacks can do to us. They seem to be too heavy on the cannons once again, so that's gonna be not great for you, Mr. Austria, I don't think. Yep. Okay, that was a 1k stack dying randomly somewhere. Austria has been rolling well here. And we have not. But yeah, we still got the crushing defeat, and yeah, much more death on their side. And then that 2 stacks saying, hey, how about we come in as well? And then probably paying for it. When could we be here? We could be on the 21st. Yeah, let's take these guys out before we go to Liège. I mean, not killing a 22... what is it? 9 stack here? That doesn't sound right. Now we have handled most of the things. Where you going? Let's let you log in, let you move in there like that, and there's a sneeze coming. At least I'm feeling a sneeze coming, but it's probably not quite here yet. So let's just see. Come on, start crushing things. That's another 9,000 dead, another 1,000 dead. At least the kills must look super strong here. Can we see the actual losses? We should be able to see the losses here. We lost on our side, like, what's that, 40,000 people, and they lost 80,000 people, so only 2 to 1. What about the Swedes, by the way? Are the Swedes doing anything? There's 6,000 English dudes over here. Why is Sweden not doing anything? We're Swedes with us here? No. It's the Swedish army. They're just hanging out in Stockholm. I hope they'll at least defend their territory against the English. I don't want to lose war score from them randomly losing stuff. So what's our war goal again? Take Sopron, this thing. Okay, we should do that sooner rather than later, so we can get that war score ticking. But really our job plan here is just to get the Liègians out of the war, and you can try to hunt on that 9 stack and then go for the war goal, I think. And somebody attacked me and died for it. Maybe they just retreated to this place. Siege of Liège going super well. I mean, we do have the cannons, right? Yep, 10 cannons, 2 siege pips. Those are numbers. Let's go to Sopron here and take it. If these guys are running, then I don't mind just taking their land instead. Okay, there's Treviso. Okay, now we have this fort border here that should, in theory, help us protect us towards the west. Could try to go for Mantua as well. It's only a level 2 fort. But Kärnten is their capital, and I do like the idea of sieging down their capital fort. Get that war exhaustion going on them. There's Liège, so I'm sure they are gonna want out. Hey Liège, how about peace, where you give me war reps and become my religion and give me all your money? And you end your rivalry to Aachen? No. Then there's no alliances anymore for you, especially not with the Commonwealth. And it's good enough. Goodbye, Liège. Just start reducing these enemy numbers. Not that these are the most scary enemy participants, but they are sort of people. Yep. And then there's Barrois. That also wants out. Well, not yet. They just don't know it yet, I guess, is the case. Now, protect our faith. Gain a claim on Elsass, which is owned by Switzerland. Or lose stability. No, I'll take the claim. And the Huayana Putina has erupted, making grain and wine be very inexpensive. Okay, sure. I don't know why grain would become less expensive from that, but yeah, I guess it makes sense in somebody's world. Saxony cancelling military access, casus belli, conquest against Switzerland. Yes, we just got a claim. That makes sense. This 4 is looking strong. We are... what are we doing here? Don't even have full cannons on it. Why not? Probably attrition. Must be attrition. Yeah, it's attrition on the cannons. We do have full cannons in theory. We have the blockade bonus because of the weird way the H mechanic works. And we have already breached. No, we have not. It says we have breached the walls. It doesn't show here, but probably next month it's gonna show. I assume. Don't tell me you've breached walls when you've not actually breached walls. That's just not fair. Still not showing. And they are once again trying to take my land over here. We do have the war goal now. There are no forts around here. I mean, there's a fort in Semplin and Temis, and we're probably gonna have to grab one of those eventually. But I think I'm gonna go back on the hunt here. But they're running immediately as soon as they see me hunting. What's this? I don't want condottieri from Nassau. I will give military access to the Netherlands. I don't mind. If you guys are so scared of me that you just keep on running. What is this stack doing though? Going to Heidelberg. Where's Heidelberg? Ulm, Heidelberg. Okay, you're running over here. Maybe trying to get me out of Barrois. But that doesn't seem like a thing that's gonna happen. So maybe I do go for a siege. But I don't have any cannons here. This is just an infantry stack. So you really should be hunting Hungarians or Austrians or some of that kind of people. Where are you running? To Chlof? Both of you? Yeah. Would like to pick up some more stacks here. Okay, we got Barrois, so it should be easy to also get these people out of the war. So for peace, give me war reps, force my religion, give me money, and don't offer tribute. And probably also not willing to enter rivalry. You are. Give me that rivalry ending thing. We don't actually need it. We have enough prestige from this. So, and the alliance to Austria and to Switzerland. That's good. Bye, Barrois. Now, I think we've thrown everybody out of the war that we can throw out easily. I don't feel like going to Spain and throwing them out. I'll just let the Spanish troops come if they want to. So, whoops, trade map mode, not what I wanted. Let's see if we can't hunt down this annoying Austrian stack here. I do not want to fight it in mountains. These are woods. You're gone on the 4th of May. I'm arriving on the 6th of May, so that's fine. We're just going to pick up the small stack, but hey, it's a 10-1. Free. It's free, right? This is going to be a bit of a stupid fight because we only have infantry, no cannons, but we have the numbers by far. Yep, there's the 1k done. And the rest of you is running, I suppose, to Charolais. Charolais? Charo what? Can I catch you in there? Oh, that's another stack wipe. This must be so painful for these people. Oh, shame I'm not quite getting them here. Can I even force march yet? I feel like I should be able to. But even that's not enough to catch them in Charolais. So, not gonna do that. Instead, gonna pick up this one stack and then, I think, circle back to the main focus of the war. Because what we're really here for is to fight Hungary and take stuff from Hungary. Okay, let's continue going for that Hungarian land here. Hungary building spy networks on me, Hungary. You do notice that you're already losing the war where you have all your friends in, and your friends' friends, which you wouldn't have if you declared war on me. Yeah. So yeah, let's have this deck go back to... I mean, I guess I can do the Mantua siege from this side. It's a bit annoying because we can't run from it if a giant Spanish deck suddenly shows up. But otherwise, we should be alright. How's Sweden doing, by the way? These English have done nothing here to go into Sweden, and the Swedes are just hanging out in Stockholm still. Maybe they don't have military access, maybe that's what's happening here. I don't really mind the Swedes defending their own territory, though. It's better than me just losing war score from that. Hey, don't take back the war goal. I mean, they're gonna take... Oh, no, they're not, because they're scared. England has allied the Iroquois, whatever. Iroquois, Iroquoians. Those Native Americans, the IR name, which is funny alliance to me. Gigantic England against a small, probably not one province, but very, very small Native American tribe. Yeah. There are the Austrians, okay. Who's gonna throw them out? You still have a bunch of cannons. You're just gonna be flanked to death, Austria. I mean, I wish I also had cannons while flanking them to death, but... Diplomatic insult causes barely lost. Sure. Oh, by the way, when I... Oh, there's some Spaniards. When I earlier compared the losses in this war, I assume that almost all of my losses were to attrition, mostly because of these essentially stupid sieges I'm doing here. Especially this siege probably doesn't need to be this wide. At least 5k dudes can leave here. It's not much, but at least some attrition reduction. I do still want a full line of infantry in front of my cannons. Ooh, Clevian peasants. Fighting with giant Netherlands army. That's fine by me. Thank you, Netherlands. And this deck can just keep running around and trying to hunt these Austrians. Won the siege of Mantua, so that's the last Austrian fort. Do I want to take Parma? I do kinda want to fully siege Austria. Lose 50 admin power. Yeah, it's fine. We're way ahead in admin anyway. You are sieging my land. No, 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 no. Not a thing that I'm gonna allow here. Don't take cleaves from me. Diplomat has died. Let's grab a new diplomat. I used to use these improved relations guys, and I still kind of want to. I don't think you're half price, though. Or are you? No, I don't think he is. And we are currently losing money. Yeah, whatever. We have so much money. Let's just grab him. We control the province. Good, good, good. Now we should be able to go in here, carpet all of Austria. Well, as soon as we have taken their capital, at least. Hopefully clear out this Austrian stack here, and then maybe get started on doing the Hungarian work that we actually need. What kind of peace deal would we be looking at here? We want only land from Hungary, really. And what we need is all of this land, I think. Does it show the state borders correctly here? Oh yes, we need these two and all of these. So we need like this in theory. Now, it seems actually it's not too shabby. Huh. I've definitely seen worse coalition displays here. You can't see all of this. I can't even really move out of the way. No. We have Austria, Mainz, Saxony, Switzerland, the Commonwealth, and Ragusa. Out of which Austria will be super peace-locked with us, so that's not a problem. So it leaves Mainz, Saxony, Switzerland, Commonwealth, and Ragusa. That is enough for a coalition. And there's one powerful person in there, which is the Commonwealth. We, by any chance, peace lock to any of those other people? No. So, how are your alliances, Mr. Commonwealth? England, Switzerland, Genoa, and the Pope. Would be tempting to turn around and immediately declare war on the Commonwealth. I assume we have core claims. Yes, we do. Because we are so powerful at the moment. The one issue I have with that is that then we would definitely be getting a coalition after piecing them out. And we don't quite win when we take the land, but we do have to core it for the achievement to work. Might still be fine. I think this might actually be our peace deal. We'll look what happens in the meantime, but this might actually be our peace deal. Just take it all as we can. Don't take anything greedily. Don't take Tyrol with a gold mine or anything, because we're not intending to make this go longer than absolutely necessary. Speaking of absolutely necessary, things that are not absolutely necessary include the attrition I'm taking here. There's the Siege of Kärnten. Very nice. So Austria is pretty much done. They do still have an army, but that's it. Yep, controlling things. Can't get Venice here, unfortunately, because they have a fleet and I don't even know what a boat is. That sounds familiar. Why are we always doing these no-boat campaigns here? It's weird. Anyway, kill some Spaniards. Bye. And then go hunt. Oh, maybe more Spaniards. How about that? These guys want to sit in Frankfurt. That is fine by me. This is not. I have flanking advantage, so I think I can go in here and try to throw these guys out. But I would like the 5k stack to follow. That belongs to them. Occupation, good. So Austria is absolute toast here. I guess they could rehire an army in Venice. But that's about it. There's our fight against the Spaniards, and how are we looking? We have actually slight morale disadvantage against them, slight tactics, strong discipline advantage. We're obviously super outflanking them here, so this fight is not going to be an issue at all. But that they have more morale than I, it's interesting. Why is that? Spanish traditions plus 15%, yeah. How is it to play an OP nation, huh? Oh, this fight is actually going very badly. What is this? No, I want to look at the combat actually. That's not the combat though. That's the combat. Same morale. We have big tactics advantage, discipline advantage. We have cannons. They're actually flanking us now. That's unfortunate. Must have routed some people on the side here. You must have just been rolling terribly. That's against the Spaniards. And this, I hope my reinforcements come in time. I don't want to actually lose a fight here. And the reinforcements are not yet locked in. I could not reinforce. It's a bit scary. Because I'm sure this fight is going to end before reinforcements come in. We've rode superbly here. I'm not going to reinforce. Either we win or we run. Let's just have these reinforcements sit in Steiermark instead. And you crunch these Austrians. Hopefully actually crunch. We control Gertz, and we barely won. We still killed a lot more than they did, but that was not the fight I wanted here. It was impressively hard. You're done, you're done. And we did not have our insane general with us. I guess that is a reason. Now what? Now I'm just running around and trying to gather some war score here, I think. Still losing money, still have a ton of manpower, which is good, because we may have to immediately war the Commonwealth afterwards. How long do we have our claims here on Krakow and Novi Sad? 22, okay, forever. Good. Having claims forever helps a ton. I'm gonna let these guys lock into Thüringen. Wait, you're not running to Thüringen. Oops, you're running to my land. Never mind, mistakes were made. You guys meet up and then do some sort of siege. You are the siege deck after all. You're gonna grab somebody here, that's cool. Shift consolidate for maximum firepower. And crunch. Control. Merge. Would I need to take a fort anyway? Yes. I need to take a fort in the area. There's no fort in the area. But I guess I'm gonna have to take Semplin here. And we need the war score from forts anyway, so it's gonna be fine. What are you guys doing, Cleves? You seem to have a good general. Why don't you attach to me? Control. You're set to be allowed to attach, and you're set to... Oh, you're set to nothing. How about you be supportive? Supportive should make them attach whenever they can. Are the Swedes still hanging out? Whoa. Okay. The Spanish have actually landed in Sweden and screwing over the Swedes and sitting on the Swedish capital. Now, since Sweden is my personal union minor, they can't actually just be pieced out. So this is just a loss in war score for me, not anything else. But it is quite annoying. On the other hand, it keeps the Spanish busy, which may give me the chance to finish stuff over here. And I should be getting more war score out of occupying the stuff I want than I lose for the Spanish occupying my personal union minor. But still, Sweden, what happened to you? Are you at least taking your... You're not even taking your land back. What are you doing, Sweden? Sweden? Be defensive? Yeah. No, at least they take their stuff back. Weird that I have to tell you to do that, but I guess that's how you work. I do want full occupation of all of this. I do want the capital here. I do want to beat that Austrian army there, so how about we meet up? Actually build a fighting force here. Yep, Slavonia is under my occupation, Spanish troops in Sweden. If this was Hearts of Iron 4, they would be having issues with acclimatization here. Ooh, this is a Highlands fort we're actually fighting there, so that's a bit scary. These guys are running to Pest. Grasslands, farmlands, but it's behind a river, I guess that helps. I do not want the Spanish and the Austrians to focus on attacking me in Zemplin here on the Highlands fort. Superior numbers and beating you on the Highlands fort would be bad. Kind of annoying to have so many enemies. I'm gonna crush these Hungarians after they lock in. And then hopefully be able to deal with the rest here. Oh, they actually brought in some more troops. They do not have a river crossing modifier. We have occupied something, good. I kind of want to throw these 4K Austrians out of Cleves. Do I need to send more troops? I don't think I do. No. That's a giant victory once again. And I think counter crunch. Let's shift consolidate, detach a person to siege here. The rest crunch. Let's check the time. Look at the time. We're gonna have to finish up this war next time, hopefully, and maybe even just jump right back into war on the Commonwealth to finish things. I will have to deliberate whether that is the best decision or not, but I would like to absolutely do that. So, if you guys like this, like what you're seeing, why don't you like my video, subscribe to the channel? If you don't like my videos, why don't you hit that dislike button, but maybe also leave me a comment on why you disliked my video? Then maybe I can make it better, right? Until then, see you guys next time!